Multiple stars of Daredevil's Born Again have talked about the previous iteration of Daredevil, and specifically how, when the cancellation happened, they were in shock because they had multiple seasons planned. In separate interviews with Deadline, both Vincent D'Onofrio and Charlie Cox, aka Kingpin and Daredevil, were both asked about the cancellation of Daredevil after Season 3, and their thoughts on it, some of the ideas that were happening, their reaction to it, and what plans they had. And without going into too many details, both actors revealed that they were anticipating multiple seasons. Now, previously, we had a hint from D'Onofrio himself that they were possibly looking at a total of 5 seasons, but possibly even 6, and that would have wrapped up the giant arc that they set off on in Season 1. And tying in to this would have been other series that would have been going on as well, like Punisher, for example. They both revealed that they were really shocked because a lot of ideas for what Season 4 would have picked up all the plot threads and the major cliffhangers from Season 3, such as Bullseye, such as the whole identity thing, and of course Wilson Fisk being back in this spotlight and what exactly his trajectory is in the entire Marvel universe. Now, obviously, they're not revealing any details because that's all old stuff, and who knows if they're gonna revisit any of it. But I think, obviously, the old rumors of Fisk possibly running for mayor probably would have factored in. The identity thing, Punisher coming back because they still left that confrontation out on the table. And, of course, a follow-up to Defenders, which we know they were planning on doing, all were kind of out there. So there's honestly a lot of interesting stuff that you can kind of just gather by reading between the lines, where recently you had an actor like Finn Jones talk about how there would have been a comeback to New York and how the Immortal Iron Fist arc would have interacted and crossed over with things. Again, it's hard to imagine where we could be because all these seasons were expected to get multiple renewals before Netflix put them on the chopping block. So you can tell that at least Daredevil was planning an additional 2 seasons, if not 3, of a lot of action, character development, and a bigger overall plot that involves everything. And at that time, they were also working on bringing Moon Knight and Blade over onto the TV side of things. And Ghost Rider and the Hulu side of things also would have crossed over because it was under Marvel TV. So it's interesting to just think of where we could be with the Defender Season 2 and the Daredevil Season 6 done by ABC on Netflix and then Hulu crossovers as well. It's a completely different what-if world.